Welcome. How is everyone doing today? Hopefully you're doing well. My name is 𝙂𝙚𝙣𝙚. I'm a variety streamer. I stream lots of video chat suggestions as well as I draw art. And hopefully you're doing 3D modeling for everyone here. Hello, welcome. We're watching a YouTube video. It's called It's a Snowstorm, not a Zombie Apocalypse. So I assuming from this video, from the video in the thumbnail, that it's a snowstorm in Tennessee and people overreacted. Here's the thing. Even like in the northeast region of the United States, people also overreact over here, even though there are genuine snowstorms here.
I mean, it's in the streets. God damn.
The US is currently being hit with an insane snowstorm, and they're calling this the worst snowstorm in years, and they're telling people not to go outside. So I had to come outside to record a video real quick. And I obviously have to buy all the essentials for the snowstorm.
Imagine someone walks up to your camera, punches him onto the ground, and takes all the rolls and stuff like that. That can very well happen. Oh, that's a minor snowfall. Okay. Oh. What do I have to wait until it's an adult snowstorm so I can actually walk outside? Okay.
Listen, if I'm gonna die with a clean
Okay.
booty.
Okay. Thank you for that.
Thank you everyone. New Year, same old dead inside me. Just different calendar. If you live in the US, you most likely know by now that there's been news everywhere about a crazy storm coming, and people have been panic buying like crazy. But once Americans heard that
here's the thing. If you're watching like a YouTube what's it again? A YouTube meteorologist, lizard. If you're watching like a YouTube meteorologist, you shouldn't be trusting them. I used to trust one, and I used to trust a few quote unquote reputable YouTube meteorologists, but they were consistently lying about the weather just to get some clicks.
obviously they would go into panic buying, and if you go to a store right now, everything is cleared out. Everything besides the sunscreen aisle, because no one's buying that shit. But Americans were panic buying crumble cookies. Do you think that a snowstorm would not send them into panic buying? And you're like, okay, snowstorm is crazy, so obviously people are gonna panic buy. And you're right, yes, snowstorm, panic buying makes sense. But my question is, what do you think they were panic buying? Do you think they were panic buying water and food? No, obviously not. They were panic buying water 30 seconds and milk. Y'all are animals. Okay, I get the water. Yeah, I guess we're gonna have a water shortage. Your pipes are gonna freeze something. But what are y'all doing with the milk? A gallon of milk, yeah, 2 gallons.
Yeah, no one needs that much milk. Here's the thing. I don't know what the fuck was going on with the milk. Wait a minute. Was it like the one of that pretty much what was it again? There was a series of commercials where the dairy industry was pushing for people to drink milk during the winter. Wasn't that the cause of it, or like is it something else?
But people are buying 5 to 10, even more, 15, 20 gallons of milk. Fuck are y'all doing with all that milk? All of this for 2 centimeters of snow? And this is the snow that some people got? Are you guys gonna be opening your own small business? Like you're gonna be opening a bakery? And I'm like, oh, they're actually opening a bakery, so they will need all that milk, right? Yeah, that makes sense. But none of y'all is opening a bakery. Let's be real here. What are y'all doing with all that milk? And that was Texas, by the way. Then I started seeing videos from Tennessee. I'm like, Tennessee? Fuck, y'all are in the... How are y'all gonna get that much snow? And what do you think was also happening in Tennessee? More milk. Why do you need that much milk? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, that's at least 20 gallons, 20 bottles, 20 containers worth of milk. All y'all making sense.
He called a gallon a bottle. He called a gallon a bottle. Bruh. Like could drink maybe 300 milliliters a day. Van goes through a lot of milk. Each week, 8 liters, 2 weeks. Ooh. That's like 4 liters of milk. Yeah. I go through like what? 2 pints of milk a week.
If y'all are making tres leche, I get that. Hey, y'all making that tres leche? Invite me. I'll help you out. You don't have to worry about people robbing your house and stealing your jewelry or cash.
Yeah, no one in the drugs out for years.
Whatever you
2
want.
weeks.
You have to worry about people robbing your house, and now they're coming after your milk. And I also saw someone have a truck filled with bread. And do people realize that this storm is only gonna last a day max too, with what I'm hearing? And I understand if you live in the middle of nowhere, which I do, and I honestly don't give a fuck about this snow right now. I got 30 inches worth of snow, and I don't really care. I'm sorry, but to fill up the back of your truck with that much bread, sir, what are you gonna do with all? Are you gonna do a mukbang with all that bread? Are you gonna be eating bread with? Oh, they're gonna be eating bread with milk for at least a couple of months. Because I went to the grocery store.
I think I made typer there low.
I saw everyone was panicking, getting water, milk, fruits, this and that. And I got I got popcorn, my favorite chips, and a bag full of my favorite candy. What was I supposed to buy bread and milk? Actually, the only thing that people weren't buying wasn't sunscreen. It was Dasani. Not even the Texas winter apocalypse of 2026 will make people drink Dasani. Look at this, empty. The water is empty. The water aisle, and then you see Dasani. What? No one's buying Dasani. Every single other water brand was sold out, and then there's a stockpile full of people could be dying, quenched of thirst, and they would not touch that shit. Why can't they just use the Dasani water to power AI like it's still water? People like Dasani that much. Also, we're getting some crazy temperatures.
Here's the thing. The bottled water you buy is actually just tap water. It is tap water that is filtered. That's pretty much slightly filtered, and that's about it.
I saw -19, -20 Celsius. I'm sorry, I don't speak Fahrenheit. And right before the storm was about to happen, I started seeing these videos of parents coming to TikTok and trying to give everyone tips on what they were actually doing to protect their kids from the storm. And I'm like, oh wow, this is actually an amazing thing. Parents coming together and giving other people tips on how to protect their kids from the storm. I mean, we're all gonna be inside. How is you protecting your kids from inside? Which got me a little confused. Maybe they meant like going outside, how to protect your kids. And these videos, by the way, were coming from the motherhood side of Instagram and TikTok. The moms of the internet were coming together and we're like,
the mom Avengers.
We're gonna beat phone plan. It's time for you to switch to today's sponsor. That's right, class. They got nothing on us. We're gonna beat this.
Oh, real quick.
Alright, storm. They got nothing on us. We're gonna beat the storm. Alright, class. How much? The first thing I do to keep my kids safe during a tornado/storm. Oh, pay attention, parents. This one's about you guys. Daddy's ready, sweetie. Daddy's ready. I know I said information, but I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna keep it.
Kitty.
In the bathtub? What are we? Oh, what is that? Disinfecting her. What is she doing? An air tag? Oh my god. 2 pairs. Chips. A pass. Where's she going? A credit card. Pause that right there. Pause that right there, sweetie. Let's get those numbers.
What are you doing?
Figure that out. We cannot show her credit card numbers. This is insane. Please, if you saw our numbers, don't do anything. Come on, y'all. I was taking a picture of myself, by the way. I wasn't taking a picture of her credit card. What? Wait, what is she writing? Is that her code? 01. Wait, where is the child going? Is the child a band-aid writing? Girl, no one can read that shit. What the Two
Here's the thing. This is called apocalypse talk. Everything there's like snowstorms like that, apocalypse talk always trends.
C backwards flipped. 6S. Is that Chinese? What? I can't read DOB? No one can read that. No one's gonna read. She's dead. Another air tag. An air tag for the backpack? Oh. Okay. And the Mickey, what is the Mickey Mouse gonna do? Is the Mickey Mouse gonna defend her? An air tag for the backpack and an air tag for Mickey Mouse. Obviously he deserves it. What are we doing? Where are you sending her? Is the tornado coming for her specifically? It must.
It's turning over specific.
No, what was she preparing for? Were you sending her to the Hunger Games?
Oh, you know, that's any long games, fuck. Well, I'm probably gonna play a bunch of Deadlock right now. Bye, bye, matinee.
Judging by the handwriting, you don't want her back? Did anyone see the handwriting? Like, no one on earth can possibly read what she wrote there. And then she disinfected her daughter's. Why would you disinfect it? Like, what did the disinfecting do? Is the storm scared of these disinfected hands? And then you writing that on top of a duct tape, you can actually remove that easily if you just like touch it a little bit. So I don't think that's the best idea if you're leaving your phone number there. And then the two pairs, the credit card and the passport, are you sending her to a different, is the storm, oh, the storm is taking her on her private jet, and then they're going to that's why she needs the passport and the credit card. Yeah. Another toddler with no parents after a disaster, and then you see this legend just walking around double fisting Paris. This is so reassuring to me. I remember when I was younger and got attacked by a tornado, all I could think of was if only I had two pairs. I wish I could get
making fun of her.
Crumble. That tornado was coming to pick her up on a private jet. She was all fucking packed. The first thing I do in a snowstorm to keep my son safe. I feel like I would trust the bathtub a lot more, especially since it's a snowstorm outside. The bathtub would be the best for a snowstorm. Yeah, because that snowstorm is coming inside. What is that? A whistle? Okay. Why are we sanitizing? What is that for? A band-aid for the number as well, right? Please call Philip. Another air tag as usual. Cash? Oh, she about to pay the snowstorm? Oh, you probably gotta pay the snowstorm for the. If the snowstorm is coming on a private with another oranges, more snacks, and what was that fucking mozzarella? Did she just give her son like 3 packs of mozzarella? Oh, they gotta be Italians, because imagine having an Italian kid like a fucking zombie, literally just packing their kids for a zombie apocalypse, and then they're like, "Go, son, have fun."
Go, son, have fun.
Probably Italian, and he can't go to a zombie apocalypse without his 3 packs of mozzarella.
Exactly.
You gotta give him 3 packs of mozz.
Are these nuts?
And to the air tags inside the Labubu, obviously. A life jacket for a storm? Okay, the most important part is that the Labubu got its own.
Yeah.
Because I can't imagine being in a crazy zombie apocalypse and you lose your Labubu. How else are you gonna find your Labubu without an air tag?
Hey, obviously, how are you gonna find it without an air tag?
So you open your app on your phone, you go to the location finder there, and then you look for your Labubu. Ignore the zombies that are trying to attack you or like trying to eat you or some shit. You gotta find that Labubu. And you're gonna be like, excuse me, sir, do you know where I can find my Labubu? Because I see that it says 2 miles away. Oh, but what? You're trying to eat my brain? Ew! The fuck? What are you, a cannibal? Nasty piece of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Labubu. Does your son owe
Labubu.
Yeah, private jets cost a lot of money. How the fuck do you think the storm is gonna come here? Like it's gonna walk? Obviously, the storm is gonna pick her son up on a private jet. I'm trying to figure out why is he going in the closet? Because the son probably wants to come out. Why else would he go in the closet? He wants to make an appearance. Like, hey guys, I'm coming out of the closet. I won't survive.
His money, but also fuck you. I'm probably gonna, yeah.
children and not use these knowledgeable tips that I just got. So I'm not gonna do the closet because
Exactly.
my daughter is not a lesbian, and I'm just gonna do the bathtub since it feels more safe to do it in the bathtub.
The logic is not there. What did you say?
To do it in the bathtub.
My fat ass.
Help our kids or to save our kids during a snowstorm as if like this was going to be a zombie apocalypse. I started seeing videos on how to keep your family safe or how to keep your house safe from the snowstorm, and specifically I found this person called 𝙂𝙀 and keep in mind Victoria is a safety and travel and cruise tips with a fun twist, blah blah blah. So she is like a safety TikToker, and she captioned this: tomorrow we're expecting the strongest snowstorm we've had in a long time. Shocker emoji, snowstorm emoji. My family and I could lose power and be snowed in. Oh, snowed in. These are the things snowed in. Oh.
Yes, it's not in. Where's the funny? I don't get it.
These are the things that will help me get through the days of the snowstorm. Sharing them with you. It's a day or two max snowstorm. We're cardboarding. Oh, what? What does that even do, girl? Why are you locking your door like an intruder is coming to your house? And someone even said, are you trusting a cardboard more than your door? What is the cardboard? Oh, maybe the cardboard is used so the door doesn't get wet. Oh, she's preventing the door from getting wet. Maybe the door is wetophobic. Oh, makes sense, yeah. Did
Makes sense, makes sense.
the video, if you pause when she's at the door, here, it's so bright and sunny outside, girl, the only thing that you're gonna get is a spit from God. Cause what snowstorm is she expecting? Okay. Oh, actually that's a good one. So the wind, oh, that I like, that I'm gonna agree with. But what about, wait, why did she freeze water in a nickel?
Huh?
Oh. Okay. Oh, what is that for? But you did not just boil hot boiling water with 3 pieces of tiny candles. Bitch, ain't no
Ain't no fucking.
there's like a 1.5, because it's not even reaching. A 1.5 candle had that much heat, so it didn't even like melt. I guess that candle lasted for 5 fucking weeks until it boiled. That it doesn't even have, if you look it up, it literally says that it probably gets the inch that it touches a little warm, and that's it. How did she get her water to boil?
That's fake. That's fake as fuck.
And there was so many of these fake ass videos of people pretending that they were boiling water, they were boiling milk on like 2 to 3 tiny candles. And I even saw one moment that was making a hot cocoa. I cannot make this shit up. Making a hot cocoa, like milk was boiling from 2 tiny candles. Y'all piss me off. The winter storm will be over before that milk heats up over a tea light candle. Also, the snowstorm has not even started. Why are we doing this now? It literally hasn't. You guys just want to be in like a zombie apocalypse. I'm telling you, people just want to be in a zombie apocalypse so badly. Like, send these people to war. You want to be in a survival state so badly. Baby girl, go to war. It's if you enjoy that much, have fun. Go to war. You want to be in a survival. Y'all literally just want to be like, oh, I can do this DIY hack, and I can do this and this and that. So I'm trying to survive. Go to war. Have fun. She made piping hot tea, by the way. Damn. What is this? What are we doing?
What are we doing?
Oh my god, girl, stop. Stop. Oh, huge flashlight. I also look this one up, by the way. Yeah, I'm smart like that. What she's trying to do here is have the flashlight spread as much light in her room, but the problem is that the water actually absorbs a lot of the light, so you're losing a lot of light. Best thing that you could do, turn that shit upside down and let it hit the ceiling, and it's gonna do a much better job than you doing this. Do you see how dark this shit is? Because she thought she was doing a smart life hack. When the winter storm sees the cardboard on the door, I can imagine the winter storm like coming to fucking drop her door to the floor there. And then as soon as she gets it, she's like, oh, wow. She did one of those Troom Troom life hacks. If you put a cardboard, they know that snowstorms don't like cardboards. So now I can even like fuck her door up. Oh, I hate smart people who watch Troom Troom life hacks. I'll get you next time, though. Yeah, next time you forget about your cardboard door. Yeah.
Yeah.
What
are you doing?
Keep the heat? It's not that deep. What are you doing? What about a pair of boots for your boots? You know what I mean? Just to be on the safe side, wrap your boots up in tinfoil and then wear another pair of boots on top of the tinfoil boots with boots. Wait, what is... What? Oh my god, oh my god.
What the fuck is happening?
This, I gotta tell you, this is peak unemployment actually.
I feel like that's rage bait.
Like the unemployed people of TikTok, that they got nothing else to do at home, that they just gonna come up with some dumb life hacks that no one's gonna use, but they want to do it on TikTok because they want to feel special. Oh, this I kind of see, like if your faucet, drip faucet and open cabinet. Okay, this is actually a good tip, by the way. Like you're supposed to run some water so it doesn't freeze, your pipes don't freeze. So this is a good tip. This one follow, guys. Dishes. Wait, is the snowstorm also scared if you do the dishes?
Probably scared if you do dishes.
Fuck it, I'm not even... I didn't do my... It has the dishes and the laundry to do with the snowstorm. Y'all are literally out here just making people do their dishes and finding an excuse. Oh, you should do the dishes and the laundry because the storm is scared if you do those. Yeah, do those. People at Alaska watching this. I can just imagine someone from Alaska watching this in one of those ice cube houses. What do you call those? They're drinking a cup of iced water and they're just watching this like, oh, it's kind of hot in here. So they kind of remove their jacket because it's hot as hell. And they're like, what are these people doing? They literally don't even get an inch of snow while they're like surrounded by ice. Okay, for my Alaskan viewers, I'm sorry. I mean, why am I even apologizing? There's like 5 Alaskan viewers watching.
Middle finger. Always like, oh, middle finger up. Like, yeah. Yeah.
Out here in a short sleeve skirt and like these really thin pants. Now, do you really think you're gonna get this wild snow for months? Y'all are traumatized by that snowstorm that happened a few years ago, the Texans, and I mean with the governor that Texans have. I get it. I feel bad for y'all. Didn't he like leave Texas right before the snowstorm was about to hit? But before I make any jokes, I do.
He did.
Texas. So let's actually see an update on Texas and how.
And he stood down afterwards because he stepped down afterwards.
Bad things got in Texas because the short sleeve woman really seemed like she was about to go through some survival shit that you see on TV.
Texas snow update. It's getting pretty cold.
Okay.
There's no cars on the road.
Oh my god.
Closed.
So it's bad.
How much snow we got.
Holy. That is at least 6 inches of air. She was preparing like the country. Anyways, stay safe, guys. It's a crazy storm.